Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover another Micromaster, and we're going to look at Quickmix. Here is Quickmix in his Micromaster mode, and he's a tiny little cement truck. He's got an awful lot of colors going on. He's got this blue cab with this kind of coral color on the fenders, and then this green. This big old silver barrel here on the back. Unfortunately, the barrel doesn't turn. If it did, I'd be sitting here doing this, but yeah, it doesn't. It's got a cool little design on the side of it, though. It's got these nice little silver stacks here, kind of picked out, which is cool. I do like that a lot. It does have a lot of grill here, and it looks very Gears in color, but that's okay. He's got a huge Autobot symbol here, and you're going to find out why here pretty soon. But anyway, let's go ahead and transform him into his robot mode, because he's part of the Landfill team. So what you do is you pull this out all the way, and then stand him up, and then push out his little arms, and there you go. And then it kind of wants to fall back down a little bit. These sometimes stay up and sometimes they don't. That's one thing about Micromasters, but that's okay. He still has a separation going on there, which is all he really needs. And he does have some height. So, you take a look at his torso and the head sculpt and everything. It's very red. Has a little bit of black kind of picked out there, but it's very cool. I do like it a lot. It's very, very Quickmix. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the whole group together. And here's the entire team together, and I think they look really, really good. I think all the colors are very cohesive here. The only one that's kind of weird is Payload, but that's okay. I mean, he's a dump truck, so it kind of fits in still. And he really kind of shines for like safety just because of how the cars are on him. I do like this whole team together. But this isn't everything that they do. Because like I said, they're Team Landfill, right? So let's go ahead and form Landfill. Now, much like the other combiners for Micromasters, they are supposed to be an entire skeleton type of thing that they all attach to. Well, I had to make my own because this is obviously my own custom version of a combiner. So, first things first, I had to build a chassis. And chassis was made of Creo blocks and a few Lego, because I like playing with Lego and Creo. So what I did, I cleverly made a combiner. So what I'll do, it's got these little tiny little rubber bands, primarily what you use to put like in your hair. And I cleverly attached them to them. And this in here will slide down just to kind of become the foot for one of them. And if I was a 3D printer, you know, had all that crazy capability, I probably would have made something a lot more clever than this, but you know, that's fine. I don't have the access to that stuff, so I just decided to create my own. And I create my own with what I have. So, I know some people out there are probably like, what on earth? And like, yes, this is exactly what I did. And this actually is very clever. It works pretty well. Especially for those people out there that want to do something with your Micromasters. Here's the legs already. I normally take the grapple here, and I will cleverly put this back behind his cab portion here, and it will fit just fine, just like that. Same thing here with hauler. And I try to put the rubber band so you don't actually see the rubber band. So I try to. Bear with me. As for Quickmix, Quickmix will fit here in the chest portion. So I'll just stretch the rubber band a little bit here. Oh, I didn't break it, did I? Nope. I was like, I hope not, because then I'll have to go get more rubber bands. Oh, you guys are probably laughing. That's fine, that's fine. Everybody makes cool things in this world. I happen to be one of those ones that don't have the crazy 3D printers and all that. But that's okay. I'm having fun, and that's what matters. So, straighten those out. And you're like, oh, where's the other one go? It goes on his back, obviously. Come on. Every Micromaster combiner has one on its back. So, I'll put payload back here because, you know, it just fits. It works. It works really, actually pretty well, really. Once I get everything lined up here. And there we go. Landfill in his combined mode. And what's cool is I can move these kind of up and down however I want them to actually be sitting. If I really wanted to fill his thighs in a little more, all I gotta do is move these up a little bit. And then, there we go. And there you go. He's even got guns. These are supposed to be his hands because I actually don't have any Creo hands. I actually think Creo hands wouldn't look right on this anyway. You guys are probably like, where on earth did you get that head sculpt? That happens to be a head sculpt to a knockoff Brave figure that I had. Come on, focus. There it is. I think works really well. It's got little yellow eyes. It's very Autobot, so I do think he's really cool. Personally, I'm kind of proud of this mess. And to be honest, Landfill kind of fits his look. I mean, he does have articulation, unlike the other ones, because he does have the little ball joint legs. And the arms do move up and down. So he does have articulation in the arms. Head does not move because it's pegged in. But I mean, he's not too terrible looking. He doesn't have a whole lot of kibble either falling off of his back. So he's not bad. I think he's very cool. And a bit of a size comparison in. Here he is next to a third-party deluxe size 6-shot. And here he is next to my custom Batmobile. Next to a normal Micromaster. And finally, next to one of the reflector bots. So, kind of shows you how tall he is. He's about average Micromaster combiner height. And I think it's pretty nice. It works very, very well. I'm a huge fan of this. I think it's cool. I'm one of those kind of people that really gets into strange things, and I love making my own toys. And this happens to be no exception whatsoever. I am a big fan of this Landfill. I think it's very cool. I kind of wish I had a different method of attaching these parts. If I had a 3D printer, I definitely would have 3D printed a chassis to attach all these guys to, because these guys are the ones I would definitely attach to create Landfill. And I really do like the head sculpt of the Brave figure I have there. This kind of gets a little whopper job because he turns at the waist, so there we go. Not bad. I mean, it's very Devastator in a lot of ways. I mean, Devastator had a Micromaster-ish reissue-y type of thing they did in the early 2000s where they took Six Builder and did that. Well, I made my own Landfill. So, and somebody's probably saying this belongs in the landfill, and that's funny, and I don't care. I do love the fact that I have guns on it, though. But anyway, this has been Plasticon. It's been yet another crazy, insane review of nonsense, because you guys know me. I'm really into doing the weird stuff. This is me signing off. Peace out, y'all. I'll see you around. I got plenty more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye.